The fifth edition of Things I Would Like to Do With You is now out, and it is red, this beautiful red, even redder and the most eco yet. The ink, for example, is not even ink, which is usually toxic, is now algae, which is actually carbon sucking. So in honor of the fifth edition coming out and being by far the most carbon negative and gift positive and eco yet, I'm going to read chapter 16, or at least part of it, and it is titled Things I Would Not Yet Like to Know About the Future. Starts with a quote. What is going to be is what is, that is love. There is no fear of leaping into the immeasurable space of love. Fall in love, or are you in love? Such questions cannot be answered, because in the peace of an all-pervading presence, no one is in and no one is falling in. No one is possessed by another. Chogyam Trungpa. Here's my writing. When it comes to the future, I would not like our love to be about infatuation or money or time. I will only ask you to marry me if it is right, if our hearts fit together like Legos, separable yet complementary. How long will I love you? We cannot know, but as the song goes, longer if I can. I would not like to know if it will work out. I would not like to know if we grow old and white-haired and weather-beaten together. For our love will not be about the romance in movies. It will be about us. And we will not be about us, but rather we would like to walk a path of service and a life of gentle smiles in all weathers. And so I will walk one step at a time, left, right, but not carefully, rather as if I were entering a wide dance floor and you were on the other end, which you are, if the dance floor is time and space. You are wearing a dress that hugs your body, a simple dark blue dress out of 10 dresses that you spent 20 minutes too long choosing, and you chose well. Your hair is cut short in the front. This is new, and I like it, and you do not mind if anyone likes it, which is what makes you so likable. It is the same with the lilt at the end of your laughter, the wink in your joke, the shrug in your smooth shoulders. You could not care less, and that is what will first draw me to you. No, what will first draw me to you will be sensible, sensory, sensual, your hair or eyes or laugh or legs or the way you lean back in your chair, or our conversation about politics and economy and social justice, or the reason I read in my tub. And before you know it, the proud old red velvet couch will hold you on one end and me on the other, and a dog in the middle and another below, and popcorn popped with coconut oil and children's laughter and my booming voice banning iPhones from the house yet again. And my right hand will fold about your gray socks, your favorite socks that have just been dog chewed. Quote, I wonder if the snow loves the trees and fields, that it kisses them so gently. And then it covers them up snug, you know, with a white quilt. And perhaps it says, go to sleep, darlings, till the summer comes again. Lewis Carroll. I would not yet like to know the color of your eyes. I would not like to know if your skin is dark or smooth, or if your eyes may be blue or hazel, or your hair may be yellow or black or brown or short or long or curly or parted in the middle or froed. I would not care to know if you may be tall, or if your nose might be cute or proud, or you may be short and strong. You may wear duck boots when we go for a little hike through the perfect snow that has quieted our town below and made it look gold-lit, cozy, and slow, like a town out of the past. I would not like to know if things go well, will go well, because things cannot go well always. I would like to know that we live each moment with appreciation, and that each moment is full, yet fragile, golden. When I am lazy, I will not be lazy for you. When I am weak, I will find strength for you. When I am frustrated, I will find the door and walk out of it for you, and go for a walk and remember the clouds, and forget my thoughts and remember my breath, and forget your supposed insult. And so remember my humor and bigness and charm, and forget my pettiness and my pride and my self-concern. a breath where no breathing was, and I would like to be back in 2.5 minutes, for that is how long it takes. I would not like to know how our sex life is, how many times we do it a week, how many foolishly named children we have, or whose turn it is to make breakfast. It is mine. Or do the dishes. I would prefer to always do them together. I will wash or rinse and dry, and I will sing a song I learned as a child. So you take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. For me and my true love will never meet again. On the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. I would like to know if you notice the breeze that comes through the window, or if you would like to sleep with the curtains open and blinds up, or if you would like to wear my pajamas, for wearing flannel pajamas 2 sizes too big is the right size, or if you teach or garden or need to work on the other end of our globe for a year. Bamboo tilts when the wind blows. It is strong but does not break. It is not rigid. It bows with strength. I would like you to know that when I work too long, I work for the world, and the world is the inheritance of our children, and our children, whether 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or more of them, whether popular or bookish or both, are your first love. I would like you to know that you are the officer in our home, and I am the sergeant, and they are the troops, and we are an army of troublemakers in service of good humor and chaos. I would not like to know if you have an affair, for if you did, that is a wrong turn, and I am not your love, and the brass locks shall change. For there are second chances at most things, and some plants can survive a cold night out of doors, but I am not one of them. Life is hard and sharp, and it hurts, but there are some who wear it lightly and mindfully and with class, and are frank yet wise yet light. And if our recipe is right, our household shall be one of the hardy and cheerful ones. Life is often lonely and sad and unfair, but if we are lucky, we shall work hard and earn our luck. And when we are hit broadside, we shall return fire as we sail away with the wind at our backs, and trouble shall find it is bored with us. Life is long and lineage is longer, and life is short, but tradition is weighty but fragile. And we shall care for the things that deserve our care. The look in your eyes when I kiss you, on our bed, calm, open, it is a look I shall guard and cultivate, for if I lose it, we are lost. Our sex is not an act, it is a passion that needs itching. And if I lose that itch, I know I had better take better care of our hearth and mantle. Life will get busy, but I am strong. I will be rich and generous and active, but quiet sometimes too. I shall balance making speeches with reading books, and drinking coffee with drinking tea. And I will play with our children hour after hour and day after day and week after week. They shall distract me from our greatness, but I will serve anyway, working in my attic castle with the fold-out ladder that drops out of the ceiling. You will come home one day and find I have cut half a circle on the second floor's floor, and I have installed a climbing wall. You will not be so sure. These words are words only, but they help me trace the outlines of your as yet unknown face and invisible red heart, like an old-fashioned frilly pressed paper Valentine card. You are in the high, white, cold, dark mountains, and I am just below, in these great golden plains. Beware, for I am coming for you. All right, that was Things I Would Not Yet Like to Know About the Future, a chapter in Things I Would Like to Do With You, which is now out in a super red, beautiful gift eco edition. You can get it at elephantjournal.com/books. Thanks for listening.